So this is my fourth vlog. Broken up with my girlfriend now, but I'm still gonna do them. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the breakup, sorry. You know how I don't talk about myself. So I went to go see Lostprophets on Thursday night, and they were really good. I wasn't in the best of moods, but yeah, and then they like gonna play my favourite song, Will Godzilla You Want Japan, and they just like started to play it, and then they stopped, and I was annoyed, but we had seating tickets anyway, so I probably would have wanted to go dance, so maybe it's for the best that they didn't play it. And the Blackout supported, and I've seen them before, and like this time they were like amazing, and now since I've come back all I've done is like listen to that album because it's so cool. Yeah, and then when I actually came back to Bangor, I went and got a new tattoo, and it was like the most amazing tattoo experience of my life. I got an ambulance on the back of my arm because of the Blood Brothers song Ambulance versus Ambulance, and I got Ambulance X tattooed on me, and whilst I was having it tattooed, the tattoo shop played my song, so that was pretty cool. Yeah. So I rang my mum to tell her about my new tattoo. My mum's like not that keen on my tattoos. I got my first one when I was 16 without telling her, and I literally like it's on the bottom of my back, and I like bent over my t-shirt, rode up, and she just said to me that better transfer, and I was like yeah it is, and I don't know, 7 years later it's still here. God. But anyway, I rang her up to tell her about my latest one, and she just basically made me laugh when she just asked me when I was going to stop with the self-mutilation. She just doesn't get it. But yeah, just thought it was like a little funny story. I like to put these little funny stories in, but I don't think that anyone else finds them funny apart from me. But yeah. Yes, and then Liz came up and we went to Trash on Friday night, and it wasn't really that busy at all, and then his DJ was rubbish, and then he got booed off, and it was just, yeah. But another night of alcohols, which kind of resulted in me stripping to the gossip on the dance floor, which, not a pretty sight. Yeah, won't do that again. On Saturday night I went to Academy. There was drama, there's always drama. This time not involving Katie for once, which makes a change. Yeah. But yeah, Saturday wasn't actually that bad considering it was the horrific DJ man who is just awful. But Academy refused to get rid of him because there's always loads of people there, but and people do dance to him, but like everyone I've ever spoken to absolutely hates him. But this week he wasn't that bad. There was no Nelly the Elephant. If there was, I definitely wasn't in the room for it. I remember dancing to Bonkers and Pendulum. Yeah, so it wasn't too bad, but they really do need to get rid of him and just get someone that like isn't over the age of 40 maybe. Don't know. Maybe that's like me being ageist, but I think the age shows in like his music choices, and they're not like even good songs from the past, I don't think, but maybe that's just me, I don't know. People do seem to enjoy it. Do they though? Don't know. Everyone I've ever spoken to doesn't like him, so whatever. But yeah, it wasn't a bad night. It was okay when we were dancing, when we were away from the drama. So maybe the key is just to like spend the entire night on the dance floor in future. Oh yeah, and my dad and brother have done like a piss take of my vlog, so if you haven't seen it already, you really should. I don't know why I'm advertising this, it's like just basically mocking me for touching my hair actually, and I just keep doing it still, and umming. But yeah, it's really funny, and that like made my day. Yeah, I have been in like a better mood this week, and that's probably like down to Erica and Dean really, who have entertained me all this week with their messages and phone calls. Sometimes Erica's messages contain like slightly too much detail, but yeah, thanks for that one, Erica. I told you I wouldn't talk about it in the vlog, so I'm not going to. But yeah, nice one. I watched Blackout Mountain today for the first time ever, and it was actually really depressing. But like, it made me think about like how times have changed and stuff, but I've never been so depressed by a film before, other than like 8 Below where the dogs died. That was really upsetting. But yeah, this Blackout Mountain, don't know whether to recommend it or not. Don't watch it if you're already in a shit mood. That's probably what I'll say. But yeah, going to Fruit Salad tonight. Hopefully it will be good. Hopefully no drama, Katie. Yeah, all the money's going towards like charities in aid of World AIDS Day, so that should be good. So yeah, I haven't talked about the chart recently, but to be honest, not much has been going on with it. But I was originally going to talk about this massive loop thing before, and then like I didn't have enough time in my first blog, so I want to talk about it now. Basically, one of the like, why do I keep saying like? It's so irritating. I sound American. I'm not. There's a massive loop that starts off at me and ends at me, and it goes, my now ex-girlfriend Claire used to have a boyfriend called Luke, who then went out with another girl called Claire, who kissed this guy Jason, well, tied up his shoelaces. That's a whole other story. Who went out with a guy called Guy, a girl called Kat, who kissed a guy called Terry, who kissed a girl called Zoe, who's a girl that I kissed. So it went round in this massive loop, ending and starting at me, which is pretty cool, I thought. I need some more stories for the chart, so send me some. It's Halloween this weekend, and we are going to, me and Claire and Becky from RAG and other RAG people are going to dress up as zombies. Well, me and Claire are going to be zombie schoolgirls, which is what me, Claire and Dave did last year. We're going to go up to Frith's site and paint people's faces to raise money for charity. Never painted anyone's face in my entire life, so I'm sorry, I apologise now. Gemma Nicholls is coming up this weekend actually, looking forward to seeing her because I haven't seen her in ages. So that should be cool. Haven't seen her since Alicia's hen do actually. Well, I didn't even get a chance to talk to her that much because I was too busy like running around organising drinking games and stuff, but that's my maid of honour duty, so it isn't it? Yeah, so it should be a good weekend, but yet another weekend that we've got someone staying at our house. Feeling like sorry for our housemates now, I think. Like, we've had someone staying here every week since we've moved in, basically. But never mind, hopefully it'll get quieter soon and I can actually get some work done. Although I could be doing work right now, let's face it. Sorry. Just for the records, I want to say that I didn't break up with my girlfriend Violetta, I actually did it to her face. But yeah, I'm still not going to talk about that. I'm very aware that I haven't actually told certain people that we've broken up, and I'm sorry that this is going to be the first that you hear of it. But I'm always, what can I say? This is my little dog. Thought my parents would appreciate seeing him because I know that they miss him, and now that I know that they watch my vlog. So here he is, with his beady little eyes. Yeah, I think that's it for this vlog. Sorry if you haven't found it interesting. Might be interesting, more interesting next week, but can't make any promises. Come to Fruit Salad tonight. It'll be an awesome night, I am sure. So until next time, bye. So do I say like and this much in real life? If I do, please stop me, because I've never seen something so irritating in my entire life. I'm gonna try and stop for the next one.